Welcome to the Mint Report, our wrap-up of the day's business news. Here are the top stories. Second quarter GDP growth races past all expectations. The all-party meet fails to break deadlock in Parliament. And markets make gains on Tuesday after early losses. We begin the good news on the economy, which is a step closer to a GDP growth of 9% this fiscal. Government figures released on Tuesday beat all estimates, with the economy growing 8.9% in the second quarter. The government also revised its estimates for the previous two quarters to the very same 8.9%. And the second quarter has seen robust growth across sectors. India's agriculture grew 4.4% for the period, helped along by a good monsoon. Services expanded 9.8% in the same time, and industry including construction grew 8.9%. Tuesday's figures were welcomed by policymakers. Finance Minister Pranab Mukherjee said the growth may have been greater than previously thought. He added that annual GDP growth would be no less than 8.7%. Meanwhile, Kaushik Basu, the Finance Minister's chief economic advisor, said 9% growth for the fiscal was no longer impossible. And in other news, the latest attempt at breaking the deadlock in Parliament has failed. The government and opposition parties stuck to their old stances at an all-party meet on Tuesday. Opposition parties want a joint parliamentary committee to investigate alleged graft in the allocation of 2G spectrum. But the government has rejected that demand. Lok Sabha Speaker Meera Kumar, who convened Tuesday's meeting, said she would continue to try and break the deadlock. Parliament hasn't conducted any legislative business since its winter session started on the 9th of November. Moving on, the US is trying to contain the fallout from the WikiLeaks expose on relations with India. On Tuesday, Ambassador Timothy Romer said the US welcomed what he called a greater global leadership role for India. Romer's comments came after leaked documents revealed that Secretary of State Hillary Clinton had described India as a self-appointed frontrunner for a permanent Security Council seat. Earlier in November, President Obama endorsed the idea of India joining the UNSC. And finally, the better-than-expected GDP figures helped buoy Indian markets on Tuesday, marking their second straight day of gains. The Sensex rose 116 points to close at 19,521 and the Nifty ended trade 33 points higher at 5,863. Among the big gainers were SBI, which saw its shares shoot up 4% to close to 3,000 rupees. Bharti Airtel did even better with a gain of some 6.5%, and DLF topped them all, rising 7% to some 307 rupees. And that's all we have for you. Thanks for watching.